let me just say this. So I had a wild, action-packed week.
Tell me about it.
Well, first of all, my parents were in town, and they came for 18 days.
That's crazy.
Is that excessive?
My parents literally come for 20 hours, and I'm not joking.
I'm jealous. So, well, they want to see the boy. They live so far away. Your parents are in the same ecosystem. What do you call that? Region,
but they don't.
That's
see
true.
them.
That's true.
It's 250 miles.
Wow. Yeah. Well, so they're like, okay, here's the deal. We don't want to annoy you too much. We are your parents after all. We're staying with a friend for the first 8 days. Then we'll come to you for 10. And I'm like, all right, that's better.
Yeah, buffer.
So I was like, all right, thanks, Mom and Dad. So they fly in. I got them first class, the whole thing. I told you they missed the sign.
Uh-huh.
We did that already. Whatever. They get in. They go to stay at the friend's house. And one day in, they go, we're going to stay with you. And I'm like, what happened to the buffer? And they go, we realized we're in New York. We're just sitting at this other person's house. We want to see the grandkid. And
That makes sense to me.
It makes complete sense, but I had the buffer head. I had the mentality. I had the buffer in my brain.
Right. Buffer brain.
Buffer brain. So buffer fish. So now I'm like, my whole thing's ruined because I have this, and then that's gone.
Ugh.
Yeah, so they came over, and
but it's weird that it took them being there to realize.
I know.
Oh wait,
I know. So then a blizzard hits. So now they're at the house with a blizzard. So now, they leave once a day maybe to take a little walk. They're elderly, but now it is full on shining. We are sitting right here for 18 days, Fatty.
Wow,
and boy, oh boy. I mean, look, there's some benefits. They'll wake up with the baby because they get up.
They cook.
They cook, Jerry. But my wife cooks. So now there's the mom-wife attention.
Ooh,
and
that's fun.
It's like chopped in there. It's like some nightmare. What is that? Nightmare's Kitchen?
I don't know.
Kitchen Nightmare. Thank you. I'm dyslexic. So that's a Gordon Ramsay show where they all get hot and bothered in the kitchen with all the fighting. But it was a tense, long day, and I eventually was like, I am leaving to go do the road. See ya, wife. And I got out of there like a chopper out of Nam, and I threw a grenade behind me.
Now, how does she handle that? The idea of me being home in my home where my wife sleeps and my children come and play with their toys.
Sure.
Being at home and my mother-in-law is in the home with me.
All day, every day.
I'd rather chop my dick off, shove it in my ass, and eat snot for a week.
She's got a couple outs. She works from home. So that's kind of like hey, leave me alone. I've got important business to do. Door closed, working from home, in the separate room. That's big. So that buys you 8 hours. Mm-hmm. Then she'll be like, I have a spot tonight, or I have a gym to go to. So that'll get you out of the house. So she has some moves.
Right.
And we had a little powwow where I was like, this is what my parents do. This is when they get up. This is what they want to do. So avoid this, avoid that, and duck and roll.
Wow. This is fascinating. I mean, I just cannot imagine my parents staying at my house and being like, I'll see you guys later.
I know.
It's very odd.
It's odd, baby. So I go, well, I got to skedaddle on Wednesday to go do Club Shay.
What's that one again?
That's the big black pod with the one where Cat Williams went viral with
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Yes. Just say Shannon Sharp, because Club Shay, I keep thinking you got tassels on your nipples and you're dancing on a pole.
It sounds like it. It is
Vegas.
A very gay name, but it's like saying Kill Tony versus Tony Hinchcliffe.
Right.
So I'm going to do Tony Hinchcliffe, Shay, Sharpie. So I get out there, and he goes, I'd like to do it at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. And I go, oh, geez, that cuts into my whole day, and I got to fly to Vegas. And he goes, well, fly the day before. I'm like, I can't do the day before. You're already cutting into my Wednesday.
Right.
So I go, I'll just get up early, fly out first thing, get there by like noon, and go straight there. Flight's delayed. I don't know where you're at on this, and I won't take too much time on it, but
I'm here.
United, I don't mind the comfort part. I don't need the first class. Obviously, it's ideal, but I don't need it. As long as I can do this with my feet, get it under the seat, I'm good.
Under. I see.
But I booked a 8A wall. So you got
wall.
this.
I hate that. Same with one. You get first class. Sometimes you get upgraded to first class, and people are going to go, oh, these guys complain about first class, but they upgrade. I have a good seat. I'm in Comfort Plus aisle. I can stick my feet out
Love
here.
it.
I can get my feet under the chair. They go, we've upgraded you. And you go, great. And they go, you're in 1A.
And you sit like
and
this,
now I'm
like
this.
a gynecologist.
Exactly. And I'm like, give me a downgrade.
Give me a downgrade.
I had the seat I wanted. You upgraded me to a worse seat.
You know what I do when I get upgraded to first class, like a couple days before? You go, hey, I got the upgrade. I go in and make sure I'm not on A1.
Well, yeah,
steak
obviously
sauce.
you try to do that when you can, but when you can't,
you
got your feet up your ass. And I'm 6'3", for God's sakes.
Right. But you're doing this where you're trying to like get some stretch in, but I had the fat guy next to me, secondhand fat. You know I hate that. So now you're doing the weird thing where you're up on the wall, trying to get. Now you're the guy with the feet on the wall, trying to stretch out, and it's a 5 and change flight. It's such a long flight, but whatever. We get there, flight's delayed. So now I'm the white guy who's lucky to be on this big podcast, and I got to get a rental car. So now you're late. You get out, you go find a rental car. Oh, it's Vegas. It's a shuttle.
Shuttle.
Then you got to wait for the shuttle. Then we get to Avis, and we do that weird thing where everybody's on the rental car shuttle, and then right when it lands, you're like,
of course.
you try to get out first, you know?
Yes. It's very frustrating. And then all you're thinking is, I was on here before that guy, this guy, that guy.
Yes, exactly. And you know it's going to be a long line because it's Vegas, whatever.
Another great thing about Austin, by the way, rental car right in the airport. You just walk right across.
They keep talking about renovating and expanding that airport. I'm like, don't do it.
Right.
It's perfect. But so you run through Avis. I finally get the guy, and he's like, you know, as I always say, it's such a primitive system. Just let me walk up and go, there's my ID. You know who I am. I reserved online. Here's your key.
Yes.
But they go, you want the gas? You want the insurance? Are you suicidal? Have you been drinking? What's your dad's name? And you're like, give me the key. And then he goes, you want an upgrade? You want to go to a 12 panel van? You're like, no. You want an 18-wheeler? No. I want the Chevy Cruze.
And now sometimes you do it. They give you the thing finally, and then you go downstairs. You go down the window. You give the guy the envelope, and he goes, you want to bring it back full? And I'm like, I just did this.
I know.
I fucking just did this.
Yes. Well, here's even worse. This is why I'll never go Avis again. You Avis.
I'm all Alamo all the time.
Ooh.
Remember the Alamo.
You beat me to it.
And this week, I'm going to San Antonio Thursday. I'm renting the Alamo in San Antonio.
Ooh.
What's up with that? Clip it.
Ooh, Davy Crockett, here I come. There's no basement in the Alamo. So
who's Davy Crockett? Was he good or bad?
He had the coonskin hat.
Watch the language.
Easy. Black History Month's over, baby. So he goes, go, okay, here's all your stuff. You go, finally. He goes, go down to G8.
Gate.
Yes. So the gates of hell. So I go down there. I go, okay, G8. And you expect the car to be right there. I go, okay, Chevy Trailblazer, black, 49218, whatever, license plate. And I wait in G8, and they go, they'll bring it around to you. Try to guess how long that took.
12 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh!
So you're just sitting in a parking lot like a twat going, is that my guy? No. Oh, and then I'm like, how long you guys been waiting? They're like, oh, we just got here. And I'm like, I got to go do Club Shay. Oh, man, this is brutal. So I'm texting Shay, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. The flight was delayed. The Avis thing took forever. I'm waiting for my car. And he's like, he's getting a little peeved. And also I hit the lounge. But I couldn't resist. I needed that free coffee. But the lounge, I was there like 8 minutes in and out. And so finally, G8 rolls around. They give me my Chevy Trailblazer, and I just, yee-hoo! I go right to Shay. He's annoyed. And we went right in there, and that guy is a hell of an interviewer.
Really?
Oh, my God. It was like a real studio. He had a full crew, full setup, and he sat down, and he does that weird thing. You ever had this on a pod where I go, hey, how you doing? And he's like, good, good. And we're sitting across from each other like this, and he's like prepping. I guess he gets in his head.
Yeah.
So there's a good 8-9 minutes of him just like,
well, he's an athlete, Jerry. He's like, he's all cracked up and ready to rock.
It's all mental. So then I'm like, how you doing? He's like, good, good, good. Like, kind of like, let me work here. Let me think. And I was like, oh, okay. So we're sitting there in silence for 8-9 minutes. And it was the most weird, awkward. He's dressed in Lululemon. He's 8'9".
This I don't care for.
It was scary. And then he goes right with it, and action. So, Mr. Norman, funny man, what's shaking? I'm like, oh, hey, where'd you come from? And it's one of those things. But man, that guy's a great interviewer. He did his homework. He's like, tell me about New Orleans. Tell me about the bedwetting. Tell me about Enos, your cross-dressing nanny. This guy was on top of it. And then if there was ever a lull, he would go. So I pulled up some tweets you tweeted that are really funny. Please explain that tweet. So you never a dull moment. We talked about everything, and it got awkward once.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear.
I made a million black jokes. He's cool as hell. You know, these athletes, they don't get offended. They're
locker room people.
Yes, exactly.
It's all N-word this and N-word that.
Exactly, which is what I said. I have Tourette's. But I was like, he's like, what'd you think of the the Kid Rock national anthem? And I was like, I thought it was weird. It was, like a weird vegetarian option at a restaurant, and he was like, yeah, that's crazy. And I go, I think the black national anthem is kind of weird too, which I do. I'd rather us all come together.
I didn't know there was a Kid Rock national anthem. He made his own national anthem?
Sorry, halftime show.
My fault. I see.
I got 20 things going at once.
I got you.
So I said, I think the black national anthem is kind of, isn't that also a weird alternative? And he's like, well, we've been through a lot. I'm like, of course, I get it, but...
So is Kid Rock.
Also says the N-word quite a bit. But my point is, let's find a new anthem we can all get behind. Because should we do an Asian anthem, a wheelchair anthem, a Hispanic anthem?
You want an all-encompassing anthem?
Yeah, because I think it just divides.
Sure.
And I don't mean it like these black people with their... I say, let's figure out a way to have one.
Well, we have a national anthem.
But they don't like it because it came out while the bad was happening.
I see.
So I was trying to get that point across, but I'm arguing with a black guy on Black History Month about a black anthem as the white guy. So eventually I had to be like, yes, sir, I agree.
Right.
But it got a little tense.
Oh, boy. I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll clip it and it'll be...
It's not going to look good. It's going to be like, white man,
but no press is bad press.
Tell that to Bill Clinton.
Well, but then they say, wait, he's doing just fine.
I guess so.
I mean,
I feel like every 10 seconds, it's like, hey, Bill Clinton, another kid. And he's like, see you in hell.
No, I didn't.
Teflon Bill.
Was that good? No, I didn't. Hey, that's not bad.